The St. John's Red Storm is down in the Bahamas to play away from the Big Apple for the first time this season. They're facing number 13 ranked Baylor in the first round of the Bahamas Championship in Nassau, Bahamas. Our New York Post college basketball writer, Zach Braziller, is live from the Bahamas to talk some Red Storm basketball. Zach, I see the smile on your face. Must be having a good time down there. Let's take them, Zach, to school, but on a field trip. What's going on, my man?
Hey, they call this work, but I don't know. It's feels kind of like I call it a work vacation. How about that?
I was out in Germany. You're in the Bahamas. They not like us, in the words of Kendrick Lamar. All right, man, let's get into this. 4-0, but Rick Pitino said you're not supposed to be great in November. I agree with that, but has their fast start surprised you?
Maybe a little. You know, they've looked good. New Mexico game on Sunday was their first kind of real test, and I mean they passed it with ease. 5 guys in double figures. They beat them up on the glass. They've looked good. You know, offense has been a little choppy, but the defense looks like it has the chance to be elite. They have so much athleticism and length, and now here we go. I mean, Baylor, potentially Tennessee if they win tonight. On Friday, they play a good Georgia team on Sunday. I think the next, 4 days are really going to tell us a lot about where this team is.
All right, because I was going to say, we can agree that this is their first real heavyweight fight tonight against Baylor. One, does St. John's have enough firepower to beat the Bears? And two, how big of a win would this be this early in the season for the program?
Yeah, I do think they can win the game. I mean, look, they're only, I believe they opened at a 1.5-point underdog.
Oh.
Might have gone up to 2.5 since, but I mean, they clearly can win the game. St. John's got a ton of talent. I mean, there's no question about that. I think St. John's has the edge inside. Now, I think Baylor's obviously a better shooting team, but I think St. John's could absolutely play with them and absolutely win the game. There's no doubt in my mind, and yeah, winning tonight would be massive for a few reasons. Number one, it would be one of those wins that would really carry weight in March. It would be a statement win. Then the other thing is, you win tonight, you get a shot at Tennessee, a top 10, another top 10-ish team. You lose, you play a Virginia team that's not supposed to be great. So it's not only the win that you get on your resume and you get the statement win, all that stuff. It's the fact that you win, then you get to take a swing at another top echelon, upper echelon team in Tennessee. So yeah, it's a very significant game. St. John's hasn't played a pre-Thanksgiving game to me this big in a long time.
To quote Drake, the reward for hard work is more hard work. So you beat Baylor, you get Tennessee. You mentioned Virginia as well in the tournament. Are there any other heavyweight programs that St. John's can potentially play? And since you know the ins and outs of this team, man, you cover them, you speak with Rick Pitino. What do you need to see from them in this tournament for a St. John's basketball is back type headline for one of your articles?
You want a real St. John's is back, go win the game tonight. Go beat Baylor. Look, I still think if you lost tonight and then you won the next two, it would be a good trip. I said go, have a winning trip, go 2-1 would be a good trip. But to really earn some national headlines and show people this team is a force this year, win the game tonight. Beat a legitimate Final Four contender, a team. I picked Baylor to win it all in my preseason predictions. I think Baylor is really, really good, but I think St. John's is really good. I do. I think they're a little limited at shooting the three, but otherwise, outside of that, I mean, St. John's is super athletic. They have difference makers all over the place. I think they match up with Baylor. I really do. I think this is a game that goes down to the wire. And I think it's a game they can win. I'm not saying they're going to win, but I think it's a game they absolutely can win if they play well.
Lastly, what's Rick Pitino's demeanor been like heading into this big tournament? Like, I understand you're 4-0. Is there like a sense of calmness, relaxedness, or is he just strictly business?
Yeah, I mean, look, he's been through this all before. He came into the season pretty bullish that he thought he had a good team, a team that could be very good. He said the other day right now we're a solid team. We have the potential for greatness. I mean, that's pretty big words from someone like Rick Pitino. I mean, look, they've got really good players, and he's a really, really good coach. All throughout his career, his second year has been a big leap, and so far it looks like they're ready to take the leap. And look, he's not hidden the fact that he doesn't know what to expect tonight. He wasn't sure what to expect New Mexico.
Okay.
He didn't know if they were quite ready for that, and they were. And he's not sure if they're quite ready for a game of this magnitude, and we'll see tonight. But he believes in this team. He thinks they're going to get a lot better, especially some of the newcomers, some of the transfers. He thinks they have a lot of room for improvement, whether it's Kadari Richmond, Davon Smith, Aaron Scott, Simeon Wilcher. Like he thinks this team has a ton of upside left. And, the 4-0 start's nice, but they obviously have to get a lot better. And, you get better by playing really good teams, and they're going to play one tonight.
All right, well, we got number 22 ranked St. John's versus number 13th ranked Baylor Bears. That goes down tonight. Zach, while we bear this rainstorm we got up here, enjoy all the sun down there in the Bahamas, man. Thanks for hopping on with us.
Hey, it's overcast right now, man. What is this stuff?
That's what you get for leaving the city. All right, my man. Appreciate you.
All right, man. Catch you later.